Coming up soon on Train Travel Eat, things to do and things not to do when you're jogging with your dog. Oh look, 1 more kilometer.
Let's get started with 3 things not to do if you plan on jogging with your dog, doing a trail run, or doing an organized event like this. Number 1, we saw something on the trail.
Yeah, the first thing that we saw that really concerned us was the prong collar. Don't use that when you're running with your dog. Like, I mean, prong collar is like a controversial thing, but on itself, like if used appropriately, it's a great resource. But when you're running with your dog, especially it's metal, I was concerned about the dog.
Especially
really
if,
cool.
let's say, your dog gets distracted or you fall down, which will drag your dog. I mean, why would you risk that, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I can really justify, actually, there's no justification. If you have no other collars, don't do the run.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Or get a new one for him.
Yeah.
Not a prong collar.
Number 2, do not run in front of your dog. Right? That means, of course, if your dog is behind you, you can't see your dog. And dogs are easily distracted, especially by other dogs. If you don't know what's going on, it's just a danger to everyone around you and yourself, right? Number 3.
This kind of goes with don't yank or pull your dog. Even to get it motivated or moving faster, just don't try to make the dog run at your pace.
Yes, that is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Do not push the pace on your dog.
That's really important. Just because we saw like people just like kind of yanking their dogs, and it's like, put your ego aside. This is for your pup. It's hot out. You can get your dogs in a heat stroke. It's really risky. So just don't pull them. Let them have fun. It's not life or death.
Yeah, exactly. That's why our pace slowed down so dramatically at the outset. These guys just want to go, but then reality sets in over the 3rd, 4th, and final kilometer, and we slow down a lot. Now, moving on to 3 things to do.
Yes.
Right. I actually want to bring this one up because I think it could have helped, especially with this terrain. Apply mushers or some sort of cream to the bottom of your dog's paws.
Not cream. So like we use mushers wax, which is just great for our kiddos, just because like walking on pavement or walking on the streets, or because we lived in Korea for so long, just to protect their paws from the general, like just the heat of outside. Mushers wax is great. We'll put a link in it in the comments below. It's great, and a little bit goes a long way. So we use it a lot during the winter time when we're walking through the city, or when we're doing anything like trail runs, stuff like that.
All right, and our next thing to do while you run with your dog is to make sure that you have hydration or stop for water breaks. So when we do our trail runs, you can't really count on outside hydration being there. So one thing that we do is we have this thing that is under your elbow. You want to show them?
Yeah, so this thing's great. I gotta say, Rough Wear is probably one of my favorite and one of the most popular active dog places. This is a lightweight water bowl.
Yeah, it's collapsible.
And it's waterproof, and it just like folds up to nothing.
I just throw it into my hydration pack, so I pack water for them and for myself. That's a big deal.
And another thing, if you're ready or you want to do some sort of obstacle, like any race with your dog, get a waist harness or a waist
That is our
leash.
number 3.
They're great. So we have...
It's not an absolute must, which is why it's number 3, but
it's great. It makes everything easier. Your body's more balanced because you're not like holding on to a leash the whole time. And then this thing, so Kuma's got it. It's like got a bungee cord. So if he's running against me, he's not going to be pulling me so much. There's like, what is that?
There's some give and take.
Yeah. So it'll be
give, but I do not recommend walking your dog with this leash as your primary leash, because they can sense that they get a little bit extra give, and because they know that if they pull a little bit, they'll be a little bit more forward, or whatever they want to get at. They will pull more, some people find, with this type of bungee leash. But yeah, those are it. 3 things to do, 3 things not to do, and 3 things to do when you are jogging with your dog.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll catch you at one of these races. If you know of any, don't hesitate to let us know in the New England area, because we have just found out that we love doing them. I mean, it was such a great way to start.
And the
our
dogs
weekend.
got medals too.
The dogs got medals. All right, I am GP.
I'm V.
We are Train Travel Eat, and we'll see you next time.